Collagen back and it's collagen, it's back, cause he's in college and he's back, he's in college and he's back, he does college and he's back, he does college and he's back, collagen back and collagen back and collagen back.
Welcome back to Collagen Back. Right off the bat, I'm going to say I apologize if it's a little loud, if you can hear background noise. It is a Friday night when I'm recording this, and there could possibly be some music and other things being done tonight because I am right by a stairwell, so you might hear some stuff. So I apologize if that's the case, but we're going to do this today. I've never done this before on this channel. I've always wanted to, and I'm just going to do it now. I think this is a great way to start off the school year. I'm down to do this with sports or anything y'all want to see. So let me know down in the comments what you want me to do like with this. But it's a tier list. So never done a tier list on the channel. I thought this would be a cool one. I looked at a couple, but I think this one will be cool. And I'm sure a lot of y'all will have stories in the comments that y'all can share about each of these grades. So it's a tier maker about school grades. So you go kindergarten through 12th grade. So it's S tier, A tier, B, C, and D. So S tier is like the top of the line. So first of all, we're going to start with, we're just going to go kindergarten through 12th grade. So I'm going to start with kindergarten. So kindergarten, I don't remember very well personally. I don't know why. I mean, it was 13 years ago, 14 years ago at this point. So kindergarten for me, it was not probably a great experience. It was different. I'm not the most outgoing person. I'm not the most extroverted person. So, I think in kindergarten, I probably was a shy kid. So I'm just going to say flat B tier. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was good. I'm just going to say it's right in the middle because it probably was. Going into second grade. Why did I say second? Going into first grade. First grade, I finally met like some real good friends in first grade. I know that for sure. I also, I think I might have gotten bullied in first grade, but also I think I may have bullied other people. I just have a memory of a couple of people that I was friends with and then I wasn't friends with. I had a great teacher in first grade, however, so I'm going to say probably, I'm going to put it in B also. A little better than kindergarten, but yeah, I'm gonna switch those like that. Second grade, not a great year. I'm gonna put it in D. It was not a great year. Hurricane Ike happened when I was in second grade. If y'all don't know, it was a pretty bad hurricane. I mean, it was a decently sized hurricane. I was out of school for a week, and then when we got back, we had to write like a paper or do some kind of project on, I don't think writing paper in second grade, but we had to do a project on Hurricane Ike, and it was just not a very fun year. It was remembered by Hurricane Ike. I had an amazing teacher, my favorite teacher ever in second grade, and I also had her in fourth grade, but second grade was not a great year because of Hurricane Ike at all. Third grade, I'm going to put third grade in C tier. I had one good teacher, but I had two bad. I didn't really make a whole lot of friends in third grade. So, I mean, it was just an okay year. I had okay teachers. It wasn't really memorable, so I think I'm going to put it in C tier. In fourth grade, however, that's S tier. Fourth grade, I remember for a fact, was one of my favorite years. I just had a blast in fourth grade. I had really good teachers. I had my favorite teacher of all time. Then I had another really good teacher, I thought, and I met my best friend in fourth grade that I had all the way until 8th grade or so. We had such a blast in that class. I just remember me and him were sitting at a table, and there were two girls that we both kind of liked, and we were kind of just like having fun with them, and it was just really funny. We would make random noises during class, and it would be hilarious. It was hilarious. So fourth grade, it was the bomb, and I know if this friend is watching, he remembers it. Because it was a great time. I mean, we had so much fun in fourth grade. Going to fifth grade. Fifth grade, not so great. I'm going to put it in C. It wasn't terrible, but actually, no, it wasn't terrible. I had one good teacher. I think my only guy teacher in elementary school was in fifth grade, and I loved his class. He's up there. He's in my top 5 favorite teachers of all time for sure. And I know I'm basing this on teachers a lot, but in elementary school, that's kind of what you base it on, honestly, is your teachers. I mean, you make friends and stuff, but that's more middle school, I feel like. But in fifth grade, I had a great teacher. I had one not so great teacher, but the great teacher made up for it. So I had some good friends still in 5th grade. I was definitely one of the more popular kids in 5th grade, which, is another great thing. So yeah, I think 5th grade was a great time. 6th grade. Whew, man, it's either S or A. I'm gonna say S tier. I think 6th grade was another year that, for me at least, I had a great time. I had my first crush in 6th grade, and my crush liked me back, so we were kind of a couple. I know 6th grade it's kind of hard to say you're a couple. We didn't really go on any dates or anything. I mean, we did. I think we probably got driven by our parents to meet up sometimes. I remember we did hold hands in 6th grade, so I guess you could say a girlfriend, not really, but kind of. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I had that relationship, and I felt on top of the world in 6th grade. Like that's the best I've probably ever felt about myself in 6th grade. Not really, but at that time I felt on top of the world. I had a lot of friends. We were kind of, me and this girl were kind of the couple of the grade at that point. And so that was an incredible time for me. So I'm gonna put that in S tier. It's close to 4th grade. I think 4th grade was a little bit of a better year than 6th, because I probably didn't have quite a rapport with a friend. I didn't have a guy friend that was as close to me in that year, but 4th grade I did. Going into 7th grade. 7th grade, I'm going to say B. It wasn't bad, but there's nothing great that happened. I lost that relationship with that girl. She went on to some other guy. So, I kind of lost that. And it was still a good year, but it was a hard year. 7th grade was really hard. So I'm going to put it in B. 8th grade. 8th grade, I'm going to say it was A. I think it was better than first kindergarten and 7th. I definitely think 8th grade was a good year. It also was hard, but you're the king of middle school. You're the king of everybody below you, and you got high schoolers, but 8th grade's kind of separate from high school, so you're kind of the king of the campus, the man on top, so to speak. So 8th grade was a good year. I had really good teachers. They were really chill with us, but they were trying to prepare us for high school, but at the same time, we were cool. Like, we thought we were cool, at least. So I'm going to say that for 8th grade. 9th grade, I changed schools. I was homeschooled in 9th grade. I'm going to stick it in B, just because it was a weird transition year, because I went homeschooled, and I was home a couple days a week, and I went to a co-op group, kind of. That was my high school experience. So it's kind of interesting. It was definitely just a weird time, though. So I'm not sure I would put it any higher than B. It wasn't bad. There were good things and there were bad things. I met new people, but I also, lost friends. So I'm going to put it in B, sorry. So I'm going to put it in B. 10th grade. 10th grade, I'm going to say definitely was A. I'm going to put it above 8th grade. 10th grade for me was not that memorable. Honestly, it was hard. I remember that, but it wasn't too hard. It better. 10th is hard. I would want to put it at the very beginning of B, but A only has one, and it's probably only going to have one at the end if I don't put it here. I would say 10th was better than 9th, just based on the fact that I was kind of transitioned. I had met some new friends at my co-op group. I had a better schedule. It was good. I wouldn't say it was great, but I think it was just above 1st and 7th and 9th. 11th grade, that's either at the very top of B or no, you know what? 11th probably is in the middle of 8th and 10th. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Because 11th grade, I could finally drive. That was a big one. I started going to a junior college, which was hard, but it made me feel cool because I was really young and I was at junior college and nobody knew it. They didn't tell anybody. So you're yeah, I'm here and I'm 17 years old and I'm in college. So that was really cool. I was able to try myself there, and it just felt like I was really cool. I'm kind of under this in disguise in a way. So that was really cool. I also had some rough times in 11th grade. Not going to go into details, but there were some rough things that happened that year. So but in those times I was able to grow relationships more. So I think that really is why I'm putting it so high, because I was able to make relationships and really bond with people that year. So that's what I'm going to put for that. And finally, my senior year, man, what should I say for my senior year? It was 1 year before COVID happened. I was able to graduate before COVID happened, so that's always a plus. I would say for 12th grade, I think I'm going to go, man, it's hard because I had to leave so many people because of going away to college, but during that year, it's hard because I didn't have a senior experience really. I went to prom and homecoming and stuff like that. Yes, we had a prom and homecoming, got my co-op group, we did. So that was fun. You know, I had fun there. I wouldn't say I had a ton of fun though. I'm going to put it at the very top of B. It wasn't like it was anything special, but it wasn't bad, you know. When you look at 12th and 1st and kindergarten or rate them, they're not really relatable. I'm going to move kindergarten down one just because it wasn't anything special. So I'm just going to put it there. It evens out the tiers a little bit more. But yeah, so 12th grade I'm going to put up there. I graduated. I felt really cool. I was working a job. I made money. I was getting a lot of hours in college and Lone Star, and I was getting a lot of hours in college. So that helped me now because I am, 19 years old and a junior in college right now. So that really helped me out. But yeah, so that is my tier list. So of course, 4th grade, 6th grade, really good years. 4th grade, I met my best friend that I had for a while. And it was just a great year, just bonding with friends and having fun. 6th grade was, again, a great year. I had my first girlfriend in 6th grade, and that was really great. I love that time. 6th grade was awesome for me. I know some people might not agree, like, for them with that, but 6th grade for me was awesome. Then 8th, 11th, 10th, all really good years. Had a lot of things good happen, also some things bad happen, but like I said, with those times, I'm a little older, and I kind of grew with my experience I grew in my relationships with others, so that's why I put it so high. And then, you see the rest, 12th, 1st, 7th, and 9th. Good things happened, but like kind of just average years. And then 3rd, kindergarten, 5th were not so great, to be honest, and the 2nd was just a horrible year. Like, nothing really good happened in 2nd grade that I can think of. And it's not like 7th grade was bad, but anyway, I didn't ever have a bad year, like really a bad year where I'm like, this is a terrible year, I wish I could just end it. Like, every year was good. Nothing happened that was terrible. It just was not as great as the other one. So that's my tier list. If you want to find it, all you have to do is just look up, create a school grades tier list. That's what it is, based on the grades. So just look it up. And so yeah, that was my tier list. Let me know what you think about what grades you like the best, and if you want to see more tier lists on anything, honestly, any kind of tier list, I will be cool to make. I would love to. And if you want to see more quizzes or whatever, so whatever you want to see, just let me know down in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Trying to make content while in college is hard, but I'm willing to do it, and I really want to keep doing it for y'all. So thank you for watching so much. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Perfect.